Hey guys, promised you I would get the motor out of the box on the last massive cliffhanger. Dun, dun, dun. And here it is. Pretty excited. It's a pretty amazing piece of technology. It's a water-cooled motor. It'll do 40 kilowatts nominal, and it will do 80 kilowatts peak. You can see that it's water cooled, but it's not a standard jacket. It is a micro channel, so the water actually runs through the stator. The company is licensing the manufacturing from Georgia Tech. They invented the technology, and it's taken me 4 years to get my hands on one of these things. So it's very long road to here. There's only about 2 or 3 other manufacturers globally that can achieve the same performance as this motor, and they're all about 5 times the price. So to say I'm excited to get this kind of performance in that kind of package is probably an understatement. Pretty incredible motor, beautiful craftsmanship. Each motor is lovingly handmade. And stamps with the manufacturer, the actual person on the production lines, initials on the back, so that's kind of a really nice touch. Yeah, it's pretty light. You can pick it up. If anyone knows electric motors, an 80 kilowatt AC induction motor is humongous, so to cram that much power into such a small space is pretty incredible. It's fitted with SYN-COS encoder on the back, so very accurate electrical position. It's 10 pole motor, so spins out to about 6,500 RPM. Most torques in around between 0 to 4,000 RPM, which is really nice for my application. It sits right in the sweet spot where I can get a pretty big back sprocket on the back. It's not huge, it's about 75 teeth and about 14 on the front, so you can see this one here. It's not insane, but it's not a bad gear ratio, and it's a really good little motor for that particular range. Should give a top speed of around about 140 k's an hour, but it'll get there pretty damn quick. So yeah, not a massive top speed, but perfect for what I want it to be like and the riding characteristics. So yeah, so between the two of these, 2 massive milestones ticked off. Got my batteries, cells, and my pack arrangement organized. Just need to get that put together with some bus bars and the PCBs, like in the last video. Got my real motor. Thankfully, the real motor is exactly the same as the CAD shell that I printed out, that I have mocked up in the frame, so that's really nice. So I haven't been doing a bunch of work for no reason. So yeah, that's tick. I need to get a battery management system and contactors and fuses and things for the battery pack. So that's actually on the way. And I've got to get a motor controller to control this sucker. Now, I had a motor controller manufacturer over in Czech Republic or Czechoslovakia. Turned out that those guys were not as they advertised, and they ended up being pretty hard to get along with, so had a deposit with those guys. Thankfully they returned my deposit. It's a very expensive motor controller, so I'm probably going to go with the Sevcon or something similar to that, which is known quantity as far as quality and as far as you can get your hands on them locally here in Australia fairly easily. They're just a lot harder to set up, particularly characterizing the motor. It's kind of like, I don't know, tuning your engine in a car, but way more complicated because it's all electrical and magnetic fields. So it's a bit more complex to do, but that's part of the deal when you're doing electric vehicles. So yeah, there's two major things ticked off. Got one more thing coming along the way. Motor controller is a little ways off yet. but that's okay. I can definitely keep working on my pack. My motor can go back into a safe little wooden box so I don't accidentally drop it or damage it, because I've got the mock-up, so I've got everything I need to be able to do what I need to do. So yeah, it's pretty exciting times, guys. So next vid I'll probably be talking about the build of the pack, getting these PCBs fitted, getting the bus bars cut and made and put on there, and yeah, the rest is history. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll keep you posted. Cheers, bye.